wax and book friends. I'm Amber. If you're new, welcome. Welcome back if you're returning. I post about all things home fragrance and books, and today's video is a home fragrance video. It is my monthly wax melting challenge that I do every month. This is put on by Patricia Gates. If I remember, I'll hopefully put her channel down below. But she's kind enough to do this for us every month, and I enjoy doing it because it helps me to get through wax that I might not normally pick. And as a super seasonal melter, I can rebel against myself and pick things that aren't in season if I feel like it. So let's jump into it. So I have every day the prompts and my picks for every prompt. So November, which is crazy that we are on the second to last month of the year. So crazy to me. So November 1st is Melt a Scent with Cinnamon. And I do use quite a few testers, although I'm getting down to the last of my testers, which woohoo, yay for that. So Melt a Scent with Cinnamon, I chose Christmas Cottage. So this is available on my website, which is madaboutmelts.scentsy.us. I'm just using up an old tester of it. This is a classic Christmas scent. Does have a red hot cinnamon and raspberry, and I can't remember what other notes. Possibly an evergreen. I can't remember. This isn't my favorite as far as Christmas scents go. I don't dislike it, but it's not my favorite. But I know a ton of people adore this one. It is a fan favorite for a lot of people around Christmas time. Okay, for the second, it is Melt a Scent that starts with C or reminds you of the 90s. I thought that was a fun prompt. I couldn't think of anything, at least in regards to what I had, that reminds me of the 90s necessarily. Now that I'm thinking of it, I could have done Lucky in Love, because that smells like Love Spell, Victoria's Secret, which I loved in the 90s, but I didn't think about that. So I went with the C and did Cozy Cardigan. This is also available right now on my website. And it is a beautiful cashmere, suede-y, bedroomy type scent with a little bit of rose. Rose isn't overpowering. It's really nice. I personally use this scent during spring, though. It reminds me of like an early spring cozy scent rather than a winter or fall scent. So I always save my bars for the spring. But yes, so that is for day 2. So day 3 is Warm a Pie Wax. I don't have specifically a pie scent on me right now, but I went with what is closest to a pie wax and chose Cran Apple Crumble. This one is not available anymore. It was available last fall, but they retired it. It didn't come back, and I am sad about it. It is a cranberry apple crumble topping with some whipped cream scent. It is really good. So that is that one. Then for the 4th, it is Easy Bake Oven Day, which is fun how random some of the days are that they have for each day of the year. I think that's a super fun one. The prompt for Easy Bake Oven Day is Melt a Cake Scent. I went with Pumpkin Tiramisu, which is also a scent that's not available, but I do have it in my club and I love it. So that one's so yummy. Then after that, for the 5th, that is Melt a Topaz Wax for November's Birthstone. I'm going to try and set it there so I can see it a little better. Okay, I went with a tester for that one. And topaz can be all different colors. Most common I know is like a golden brown or a blue. So I went blue route and did Polar Bear Hug. So yeah, it's a nice scent. Then for the 6th is Melt a Soft or Subtle Scent. This one has always been on the lighter side, in my opinion. That is French lavender. Not the strongest lavender scent, and I'm glad I'm using this up because the lid it's slowly like breaking apart. So I'm glad that one worked for that day. For the 7th, it is Warm a Crisp Outdoors Fall Scent. So this I could see outdoor, fall, winter. It's part of the holiday collection, and that is frosted eucalyptus and yeah, outdoorsy eucalyptus scent. So absolutely worked for that day. Then for the 8th is Melt a Lazy Day at the Cafe Wax. How could I not choose this one? Luke's Diner. This is a coffee scent, like straight up coffee bean scent. And if you're looking for a really good coffee scent, this is a good one. I'm not a huge coffee scent person. I can only enjoy it for so long and then I'm ready to take it out. This is a boomer. If you love coffee scents, if you love mixing coffee with other things, this is really good. So yeah, Luke's Diner works perfectly. After that, on the 9th is Warm a Pumpkin or Starts with Pea Melt. I went for the pea choice. My mind's going blank. The pea choice of the prompt and picked Pistachio Woods. So I could use this up. This came out last year. It was a one and done season scent. It did not come back this year in the catalog. Then for the 10th is Melt a Scent with Clove. I think this has clove. It just says spices, but it's not available anymore. Autumn Sunset is a bunch of different size spices. And this one, yeah, it smells like there's probably clove in it. It's like an autumn potpourri type of scent. So Autumn Sunset. After that is a free melt day. So I'm going to decide on that when the day comes along. And then for the 12th is Warm a Plum or Dark Berry scent. I went with the new Haunted Mansion scent, which is Ring the Bell. And this is like, yeah, plum. I don't remember the exact notes, but it is a dark berry, plum, cedar type of deep, dark scent. Reminds me a little bit when I melted it, especially, I was like, oh yeah, this is kind of a combo. It's like in between Nightmare Before Christmas, Halloween Town, which is my favorite. I love that one. And Ghostly Greetings, which was a scent of the month about five-ish years ago. And it's like in between, like they had a baby and this is that scent. So I like it. I'm not really a fan of Ghostly Greetings, but this one's better than that one. It's like a combo. I still love Halloween Town more, so that will for sure stay in my Scentsy Club because I adore it. Okay, for the next prompt, it's on the 13th, Melt a Scent recommended by a friend. So I've had many people, when I was looking into a few years back, 4 or so years back, into buying some Sassy Girl aroma, I was asking what is a scent that a lot of people loved, and this is one of them. It's Fall Charlie Brown, which is apple, pumpkin, strudel, and zucchini bread. And it is a very nice scent. So it works nicely for that prompt. After that, on the 14th is International Girls' Day, Melt a Feminine Scent. I went with a tester for this one and did Magnolia Linen, which is a girly laundry scent. So it works. For the next day, which is the 15th, that is Melt a Nutty Wax. I went with one of my all-time favorites. This is a hit or miss for people. No longer available, but it came out in a Bring Back My Bar a couple years ago. And that is Everything Nice. Ooh, I love this scent so much. Oh, so good. It is on the savory side, especially on cold. It sweetens up a little more when it's melting. Buttery pumpkin, like baked pumpkin with pecans. It's so good. And then there's caramel, but as I said, on cold, it's more savory. The caramel comes out when it's warming, but everything nice. I adore the scent, and it is in my Scentsy Club. On the 16th, it is Melt a Scent You Don't Like, but Others in Your Home Do. I decided to use up more of my brick of Skinny Dippin'. I'm getting close, you guys, and I can't say that I completely dislike the scent. This used to be a scent that was one of my favorites way back when I first started purchasing Scentsy, 2007, around 2007. I loved it, but our noses change as we get older, and I just don't like melon for the most part in my scents, at least cantaloupe and watermelon in home fragrance. I'm not a fan. So, but my family still likes it, so it worked for the prompt. Up next, after that one, is on the 17th, possibly out of season, Melt a Wax from your favorite season. Well, fall is my favorite season. Fall and spring, probably. So I just decided to do a fall wax. Excuse me. And went with Halloween Town. As I was saying, Halloween Town is a dark berry. This one has apple in it as well. Cedar, like spice cedar and vanilla. And it's amazing. I love the scent so much. This one also is in my Scentsy Club, which is the best thing ever. Through Club, you get the Always Get My Bar feature. I rave about Club all the time because it's the best. If you get attached to scents, it's the way to go. Plus, there's a ton of other perks that I love. $30 off. At $30, you get 10% off. $60, you get a half price. Shipping is cheaper. Customize it whenever you want. It's the best. And that's why I talk about it all the time. It's my favorite thing. So Halloween Town's in my club. I adore this. It's so good. And it's a amazing performer for sure. So Halloween Town, for that prompt, I had to use it. So the next prompt is for the 18th, which is Apple Cider Day, Melt an Apple or Cider Scent. I went apple, and it is cidery kind of as well. Apple Spice Season. This is a really nice one. Yeah, I do enjoy this one a lot. So Apple Spice Season, you can get this one. It is in the catalog. It's on my website right now. It's so good. Apple is like a bright, there's like an effervescence almost to this too. Like think, you know what? Think like Martinelli's apple cider is kind of what it is. And it's a great performer. So good. Okay, the next one is the 19th, which is Warm a Wax That's Invigorating. I decided to go, wait, is that the one I'm on? Oh, no, I missed. The 19th. Warm a Wax, some might describe more as an evening melt. This is part of the holiday collection too. Snowed in Flannel. This is a really nice scent. I think this is my favorite out of all the holiday collection wax. I think this one ended up being my favorite, which was a pleasant surprise because it is laundry-ish, but it's cozy, winter night type of scent is what I get. Like you're wrapped in a cozy blanket that you just got out of the dryer. That's what it is. So, and you're sitting by the fire. So, Snowed in Flannel for sure felt like an evening melt to me. Okay, now for the 20th, Melt a Wax That's Invigorating. So I decided to do the Peanuts A Snoopy Holiday. This one is lemon, pine, and I think, was it eucalyptus? Something, I think it was eucalyptus. When this is melting, I pretty much just get lemon, but it is like an uplifting lemon. So I felt like it was a good prompt for that. This one is still available, last I checked. And it's like a candied lemon. And then you get a tiny bit of pine, but barely. And then I don't get that. I'm pretty sure it was eucalyptus note. Whatever the other note was, I don't get that. But I'm pretty sure it was eucalyptus. I'll put it down here if it's not eucalyptus. I'm pretty sure it is. All right, after that, for the 21st Melt Warm of Gingerbread fragrance, I am allergic to gingerbread, or to gingerbread and ginger in general, like even melting scents that have ginger. I have a reaction, but I did, if you saw my one of my recent hauls, I did get this because it didn't have in the description that it had ginger, even though I've melted it since then. And it does, even though it's not in the description. I knew it probably was. It is Warm Gingerbread Wishes. The ginger in this is very minimal though. So it took a long time before I was feeling it. So I was like, if I'm going to melt any sort of scent with gingerbread, it's got to be this one. So yeah, Warm Gingerbread Wishes. I couldn't resist the packaging, so I justified it when I decided to buy it. So anyway, it's adorable. And I did enjoy the scent while it was melting last time until I started feeling it. But anyway, so I'm going to do it for that prompt. We'll see how long it lasts in my warmer, but it's a nice scent. So I was like, it gives me an excuse to try it one more time. I know. I like torturing myself, I guess. I don't know. Okay, moving on to the 22nd Melt a Scent with Pine or Sandalwood. I went pine and chose white pine and linen. I'm pretty sure this is part of just the regular catalog, a new scent. Either way, it's on my website. I'm pretty sure it is. But yeah, this is pine mixed with a laundry scent. I actually didn't mind it when it was melting. I'm very picky as far as laundry fragrances go. Not really what I gravitate towards, but that was really nice. Okay, after that, on the 23rd is Melt a Cranberry Scent. I'm excited about this one because I haven't melted it yet. I got it in my Scentsy Club. It randomly showed up as something you could add to Club, and I've been waiting until the winter to try it. We're getting close. We're getting close to winter melting. The prompt works perfectly, and that is cranberry and tinsel. So this is still in my club until I try it, and then I can decide. But on cold, I love it. So this isn't something you can get anymore unless you were able to snag it in Scentsy Club when it was available. It's cranberry. There is some sort of evergreen note to it. Oh, it's nice. It's so nice. So I hope I love it when I melt it. So cranberry and tinsel. Okay, after that, on the 24th is Warm from a Brick or Loaf or Tub. I went with brick because I don't have the others, and decided to do the Scentsy Family Reunion scent, which was called Reflections. As you can see, I haven't gotten through much of this one. Takes me forever to get through bricks, which is why I personally don't prefer bricks, but I know a lot of people do, and that's awesome. Right now we do have our holiday bricks that are still available, and they're cute Christmas tree shaped. And then through Scentsy Club, another perk, you can get some bricks through Club. They are available in some of our most popular fragrances. So another perk for those of you that love the big old Mondo, almost a power. It is a pound of wax. Yeah, over a pound, 17 fluid ounces. If you love that much wax, that's the way to go, is through Scentsy Club. And you can get it for half price as your half price item if you wanted, which is a great deal. Okay. After that, On the 25th, it is mix any pumpkin scent with a brown wax. I ended up doing 2 different pumpkin-y scents because I thought they would be a really good mixture. So this is brown. It's on the orangey side of brown, but it is brown. And then we have the orange here. So I'm mixing Frightfully Delightful, which is an amazing scent. I should have clubbed this one. So good. And I'm mixing it with Cranberry Pumpkin Spice, which was part of Bring Back My Bar in... No, it was July. Yeah, I was going to say January. I'm pretty sure it was July's. So I thought these would be a really good mixture. This is pumpkin, brown sugar, and peach in this one. And then this is pumpkin, cranberry, and a lot more spice, but it's sweet. There's almost like a sparkling cinnamon sugar type of note to this one. So I thought these would be really nice together. So I'm doing those 2. Then for the next day, which is the 26th, melt a scent suitable for guests. This is the one I always like to recommend to people when it comes to they don't know what to use and haven't ever tried scentsy and they want a fall scent. This is one of the ones I usually recommend, and that is Cider Mill. This one is pretty pleasing to pretty much everybody. It's apple and pumpkins and some cider spices. It's nice. It's such a nice scent. So Cider Mill, so yummy. It's more heavy on the apple, in my opinion, than pumpkin. It's so good. After that, on the 27th, melt a scent that starts with a T. I chose Tahitian Black Orchid. And this is oh no, I was going to say brand new, but no. I just poured the wax back in. This is a really pretty bedroomy orchid perfumey scent. A lot of people, not available anymore. It was part of a Bring Back My Bar. Quite a few people don't get the best performance out of that. I got about a medium. It was pretty good as far as performance goes for me, thankfully. I enjoyed the scent though, but it wasn't one that I wanted to club. I wasn't in love with it or anything like that. The next prompt is for the 28th. Warm something you bought deeply discounted. I decided to go with one because I got the whole kit for Bring Back My Bar whenever this came out. January, I think it was. So it was discounted. So Grapevine. It helps me to use it because I'm really not a fan of this one. It's like grape pop, grape soda. Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of that. It's supposed to be like grape and wine or something. It's like grape soda to me. I don't know. Not a favorite. Okay, after that, for the, what day is it? The 29th, warm a wax from a small business. So I went with another Sassy Girl aroma and chose Sled Ride, which is a dupe for Yankee Candle's After Sledding. And this is, let's see if I can read it, cinnamon, sweet maple, toffee, salted caramel, fresh nutmeg, maple syrup, and what's the last note? Vanilla. It's nice. It's kind of turning into buttered popcorn to me now, though. I don't really get a lot of the other notes. Anyway, so Sled Ride, I'm going to do that one. And then last one for the 30th, warm, what was that one? Finish one of your wax leftovers. I'm, hallelujah, so glad that I'm going to be done with the scent. Blood Orange Spice, my very last one. I very much do not like the scent at all, but not enough to throw it out. I don't want to waste it. I should have just thrown it out, but I've slowly worked my way through this. So I'm on the last one, and I'm glad to be done with it after the 30th. So that is it, you guys. That is everything that I plan on melting for the month of November for the wax melting challenge. Let me know down in the comments if it's something that you do. Do you do the wax melting challenge? If you have a video up of it, I'd love to see it. Let me know that down in the comments. And if you have nothing to say, why don't you do a little pine tree emoji in the comments? Because comments help my channel. I appreciate all of you, whether you leave a comment of any kind or not. I am grateful that you watch my videos, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Until next time, TTFN. Talk about